Okay, hey guys, and thanks for tuning into my video. Today's video, I wanted to go through a few things. This is the review of the H&K Tactical. Okay, and I have a few extra things that are added on here, and I'm gonna go ahead and take them off. First of all, I want to show you the gun is empty, but I do have a loaded round in there. There's loaded rounds in there. For the gun itself, see, is empty. Okay, I have on here a combination laser light rail mountable device. Okay, I'm going to take that off. I also have on here an optional thread protector that you can buy from H&K. It does not come with the gun. Okay, it's optional. It's a thread protector. We'll lay that off to the side. The H&K 45 actually comes with a threaded barrel like this. I believe that the threaded pattern is 10 millimeter by 1 left hand. It's an odd threaded pattern, but you can buy adapters for most of your suppressors to fit that. The gun actually, the tactical model does come with the Metro Light sights. You see them there? Give you a little closer. Okay. Give you a little better shot. Okay. The tactical comes with a threaded barrel that has a O-ring. This is like a grayish black O-ring. The old ones did have green ones, and I do have 2 extra green ones if I want to put them on there. The gun itself has a safe and decocker. When you press it down, it decocks the hammer so you can fire it. Now it is double action, so every time you press the trigger, it will fire. It's about a 12.5 pound, I would say about 10.5 pound trigger pull. I haven't put a gauge on it, but that's where it is. You have a safety. If you put that on, that will not allow it to fire. Like I say, it does have a decocker. The hammer has plastic here and metal here, just to make it lighter. And it only really has the metal where it needs to be. It's a very light gun. I took it out to the range today, put about 200 rounds through it, and it fired flawlessly. Very, very soft feeling gun when you fire it. Very little recoil. And that brings us to the recoil system, so we'll open it up here. To disassemble it, you move the slide back, and you want to line it up right there with the slide release. On the other side, there's a button you press in with your finger. Believe me, sometimes you can't get them out, so it helps to have some kind of straight edge. Push it up, you pull it right out. Then grab it with your front hand. Take your hand off here because you could catch in between here, and let go slowly. Slide the whole unit right off, and you'll see this is the interior of the gun. It has a recoil rod, guide rail with a buffer that helps to buffer the firing. The barrel comes out relatively easy. Slide it up, pull the barrel out, and pretty much there's your barrel. Putting it back in. Pretty straightforward. Drop it in. Take your guide rail. Line it up. Very little pressure is required. You just put it, it barely just touches. It's so easy to put together. And as you can see the inside of the gun here. This is basically your inside portion of the gun. Putting it together, pretty straightforward. From the factory, these come really oiled up. So you do have metal tabs here for your guide rails, and back here. Put it together, it's pretty straightforward. Line up your rails. Let's see, and push, bring that to right about there. Take your slide release, put it in, just pop it down, drop it, and the gun is pretty much all together. It does have a firing pin in this, the H&K 45 Tacticals. The original, this is what there was the H&K 45 USP. This is a sort of refined USP 45. It has the rail here. It's not as boxy and blocky. They do a lot of, as you can see, sanding and make it, it's really smooth. It's not a big gun, believe it or not, compared to some of the 45s on the market. Also, I wanted to show you something here on this gun. This locks really good too. When you lock that, the locking nut. I wanted to show you another thing here. Okay, this gun magazine, right? You can get 11 rounds in it. I have 11 rounds in here. This is a 10 round magazine, but you can get 11. And I'll take them out and show you. That's 1. It's 2. It's 3. It's 4. It's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'll get it 10, 11. There's 11 bullets here that all came out of that magazine. And they say it's 10. I don't know why they're saying it's 10. It's not. It's 11. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 rounds. And when I put them in, same thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, count with me, 6, 7, 8, 9, and they're not even that hard to put in, believe it or not. This, my hand's a little slippery from this oil. This is 9, and in there, and then 10. Okay, so you got 10 rounds in there. 11 rounds, rather, I'm sorry. 11 rounds in a 10 round magazine. So, that's a nice benefit. And this laser is pretty nice that I'm using. It's pretty easy to put on. And when I put it back in, it kind of remembers the spot it was in. I just push it up a little, lock it in. And it keeps pretty much on the target. I like these kinds because the friggin' Iridians are a pain in the ass. Really. So this gun is empty, guys. I just want to show you. And I'm not racking it. I'm putting it in here for weight. So, okay. But the Iridians, you have to lock them down with Allen wrenches in there. And I just don't get a kick out of doing that. But this is the H&K 45. Okay, tactical. I just wanted to show you that. Thanks a lot for tuning into the video, and hope you've learned something about the magazines. They will hold 11. So thanks a lot. Have a great day.